Now, FHA came out with an update recently, January of 25, about rental income. They're allowing additional type of rental income called boarder income, or some people call it roommate income. Now, before everyone gets all excited, particularly real estate agents, it's not that simple. So let's talk about it. First, a quick background education on rental income, because some folks don't consider it. They don't realize they can do this. So here's a quick summary of how FHA allows for rental income. Okay, let's say you have up to a fourplex and you live in one and you rent out the other three. In mortgages and your qualification during underwriting, how we calculate your overall monthly qualifying income is like this. We take your income, right? Let's say you got a job, at least I hope you do. We got your income. You're going to be picking up rental income off these units. There's some math we got to do with that. And we add it all up, and that is your total, I should put total here, total qualifying monthly income, right? Another way to say that is right, if you buy a 2, 3, or 4 unit, right, you get to count your income plus whatever rent you get from the other units. Remember, you have to occupy one of the units, okay? You're just collecting the rent on the other units. Now, recently, as in the last 12 months or less, you could do single family residence, right? If it has an ADU, maybe in the backyard or attached to it. Previously, you couldn't count ADU income, but now you can. All right, what this announcement on the 13th is saying is you potentially, and I cannot stress the word potentially enough, potentially count boarder income, or commonly referred to as roommate income. Okay, so now they're saying boarder income you can count only if. So let's talk about that. Okay, you can Google this yourself right here, Mortgage Letter 2025-04, and it says right up here, rental income from boarders may be considered effective if the occupying borrower has a 12-month history of receiving income from boarders and is currently receiving boarder income. Okay, that's key. Now, what do you need to provide? That's right here. We need to provide evidence of that rental history over the last year, which is going to be in the forms of your tax returns. Did you claim that income from your roommate on your tax returns last year? A lot of people don't. They just keep it as cash under the pillow. If so, that ain't going to work. We're going to need that paper trail. We need 12 months of your bank statement showing a deposit each month matching the exact amount of the rent you're charging, or maybe 12 images of canceled checks each month if people still write checks anymore. I don't know. We also need a copy of your boarder's ID to ensure their address matches your address, and we need a copy of a lease. Now, I also want to add, before you go run out and buy 3 and 4 units with an FHA, and put a little asterisk here. Beware of the self-sufficiency test on 3 to 4 units with FHA. Often they fail and your deal may die. I have a separate video on what self-sufficiency test is, so check that out in my playlist. If you have any questions at all, just let me know how I can help. Free consultation, free pre-approvals, even free upfront underwriting reviews. Don't get stuck walking into your local bank, or worse yet, responding to some Super Bowl TV commercial you saw. You're getting ready to make potentially the biggest purchase of the year. Let's have a real conversation about your specific options and what's best for you. Let's go buy that house this year. Chat soon. Cheers.